Alrighty, my fellow YouTubers, let's get to it. Next experiment. Got the RPM gauge up. Got the sensor right there, the digital meter there. And this time, I shaped the coil on this side only. I didn't get to that one. Conical, but I wasn't really trying to shoot for conical. You can see when you do that, the wire just kind of moves on its own a little bit, and it's hard to keep tight. So I think what I'm going to do, because the results I see now, it's making a difference. So having the coil closer together, like I was saying, and shortening the dipole. Also, I made the core about a 1/4 inch longer, so there's your gap there. I didn't alter this one at all, and you'll see right now by just doing that small change that it's definitely better than the last video. And I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to unwind this, unwind that, and then I'm going to take the end and somehow get about a pack of these. So I'm going to cut off one of these ends so I can slide it forward and just make the spool big like this instead of ordering some more. But let's go ahead and get this puppy running. We have to have 2 charging batteries on here. We'll get into that because something pretty cool happened during my off-camera experiment time, and I put a load on top of the battery, and all of a sudden everything, all the wires started heating up. I know I'm using these bullshit wires because it's a nightmare, just trust me, with all these connections, and this is all in my head now, so I know how to rewire it. But I put a load on there, so this acts as a cushion, and the load, I got to check and see where it's coming from. All right, because this is the back EMF part, but also there's some high spikes going in there. So are they being converted, or are they being amplified somehow? I don't know. It's something to look into. So let's go ahead and connect the battery terminal. Can hear it. Hear that? It's a heavy wheel. I got to tighten down, take that core. Woo! Me on a drumming pad. I can mimic that with a drumming pad, 2 drumsticks. Woo! What a beat! Still not holding its own. So let's go ahead. Next video, I'll have this bar longer, create more induction between the iron and the magnet, and we'll have this core's copper all crunched up in the front. She's fighting. See how that adjustment made a difference? You hear that, don't you? It's the coil screaming. Making it variable. Almost looks like it's picking up speed. See that? Obviously, I know where to make my adjustments. You guys stay tuned. All I gotta say is, this is fun. Peace out.